Once, there was a little bird, born inside a cage. It had never seen the real sky, never felt the wind lift its wings. Every single morning, it woke up to the same cold, metal bars, always wondering what freedom truly felt like. Outside, other birds soared high above, singing beautiful songs of joy and adventure. The little bird would listen intently, and each time, it felt a sharp sting in its heart. "I'll never fly," it would whisper to itself. "I'll never be like them." The cage felt like its whole world, and that world felt very small and very lonely. But then, one day, something changed. It began to sing. Its voice was weak at first, trembling with unspoken fear and doubt. But with each passing day, it grew stronger, more confident. Every single note it sang carried a tiny spark of hope, a hope that maybe, just maybe, one day, someone would hear its melody and understand its longing. People came and went, passing by the cage without a second glance. They were busy with their own lives, and no one seemed to notice the little bird's heartfelt song, but still, it sang. It wasn't singing for the world anymore. It was singing for its own heart, to keep its own spirit from breaking. And then, one incredible morning, as the dawn painted brilliant streaks of gold across the sky, a kind hand reached toward the cage. The small door creaked open. The bird froze, its heart pounding. It couldn't believe it. Freedom was right there, just a single step away. But that old, familiar fear whispered again. What if you fall? What if you're not strong enough? It looked at the vast, open sky, then down at its own tiny wings. It took a deep, shaky breath. And for the very first time in its life, it flew. The air was rougher than it imagined, and the sky was so incredibly wide. But it didn't matter. The bird was free. And in that moment, it realized something beautiful. Its song hadn't just kept it alive all that time. It had been the key that opened the door. In life, you might feel trapped, forgotten, or caged by pain and fear. But remember the story of this little bird? Your song, your voice, your faith, your belief in yourself, that is what can break any cage. Because sometimes, freedom doesn't begin when the door finally opens. It begins the moment you decide to sing, so keep singing, even in the dark. Your faith is your freedom. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.